Welcome to Thone's Nibbles number 61, over the area of Luke 17. And the subject matter here is offenses, offending someone. This comes from Luke 17, verses 1 through 5. Then he said to the disciples, "It is impossible that no offenses should come, but woe unto him through whom they do come. It would be better for him if a millstone was hung around his neck and he were thrown into the sea, than that he should offend one of these little ones. Take a heed to yourselves. If your brother sins against you, rebuke him, and if he repents, forgive him. And if he sins against you 7 times in a day, and 7 times in a day he returns to you, saying, I repent, you shall forgive him." And the apostle said to the Lord, "Increase our faith." Love that. This deals with guidance on interactions with others, really, is what God is talking about here, what Jesus is teaching. And why is it in the Bible? To emphasize that the interaction of sinful people will always result in someone offending someone. And that's, boy, don't we know that? Even the nicest person we know, if someone says something, I don't know, about their mother or about their sister or about their wife and so on, then it's a serious thing, and a person who normally is very calm will interact in a sinful way because you said the one thing. Someone said to them the one thing which really is beyond their control. Who is this written to? Disciples. Communications. Confront offense whenever it happens. Accept apologies immediately and forgive graciously. Treat each offense the same, no matter how frequently they occur. And boy, that last sentence there is a tough one. If we somehow get up the energy if we have a new baby who is having colic to understand that their offense against our sleep is only going to be temporary, and we forgive it no matter how often it happens. We don't just put them in a soundproof room and let them scream their head off. No, we don't. We still love them. We still cuddle them, and we still speak softly to them. We're supposed to do the same no matter to other people, no matter how frequently they sin, and then ask for forgiveness. Wow. That, I wonder if God reminded me of something I should be doing better. That's how it's supposed to be. We immediately confront the offense. We point out, that really hurt me. When someone says something to you that hurts you. Whenever that person apologizes, and it may be immediately because it was truly, they didn't realize that it was going to offend you, or because they're in some sense surprised or unhappy that they had said that they likely will apologize immediately. If they do not apologize immediately, say no more, Let them find their own time and their own words to think this through. Come back and apologize. And you then forgive. You accept the apology immediately, and you forgive graciously. I know that isn't in your character to actually say something that wants to offend me. I mean, that's the kind of gracious attitude you should have. You either spoke without thinking, or you know, whatever is appropriate. Treat each offense the same, no matter how frequently they occur. This is not a 3 strikes and you're out kind of philosophy. It is the philosophy of we're all sinners. We sin. Particularly we sin in our individual weaknesses area. And if the interaction with that person is in their difficult control area, then we again accept their apology immediately. We forgive them graciously, and we go on. Application to my life. Practicing apologizing and forgiving should be a social skill, just like eating with the correct spoon or fork. You think about it. I mean, you know, if you're eating at at someone's house, a formal dinner, you may, if you don't already know, study up on, you know, which is the salad fork, which is the dessert spoon, which is this, which is that. That's introducing to yourself a social skill that you may or may not already have. And the practice of apologizing and forgiving should be considered a social skill just like that. It is something that, you know, it's not that we fail to forgive, it's that we forgive in a way which makes matters much worse if we are not careful. God, to me, forgiveness is important in our spiritual maturity. Well, I think we all recognize that if we have something that we need to confess, we go to what we consider to be a wise, mature, calm superior, and we confess to them, knowing that their reaction is going to be more godlike, we hope, than someone else who is known to have an anger. My personal response to all this: Lord, may I always be ready to forgive anyone who offends me, never doubting the sincerity of their apology. And that's another point, by the way. Sincerity of their apology. You know, if you say this offended me, and they frown and say, I'm sorry, that's not a sincere apology. But we never are supposed to doubt the sincerity of their apology. We just go on, and they will hopefully eventually learn that you are not one to be angry about due to them offending you. So that completes this one, and we'll see you next time.